Alberta Driving Mega Quiz. 150 questions.
Alberta Driving Practice Test 1.
Question number 1. When you see a red X above your lane, you should slow down for pedestrians. Stay in that lane. Change lanes. Watch for hazards.
The correct answer is change lanes.
Question number 2. If someone is passing you on a 2-lane highway, you should stop immediately. Move slightly to the right of your lane. Move quickly to the left side of your lane. Move slowly to the left side of your lane.
The correct answer is move slightly to the right of your lane.
Question number 3. When you see a train sounding a signal and approaching within 500 meters, you must stop and wait for the train to pass. Take a detour. Keep going. Proceed with a maximum speed to cross the track.
The correct answer is stop and wait for the train to pass.
Question number 4. Properly positioned head restraints can greatly reduce the body temperature while driving, the risk of whiplash injuries in rear-end collisions, the speed while driving, collisions on railway crossings.
The correct answer is the risk of whiplash injuries and rear-end collisions.
Question number 5. When driving on multi-lane highways, slower traffic should use the left lane, the far right lane, any lane, the middle lane.
The correct answer is the far right lane.
Question number 6. Under the Alberta Traffic Safety Act, if a death or injury occurs as a result of an impaired offense by a motor vehicle driver, the license will be suspended for 3 years, 3 months, 5 years, 1 year.
The correct answer is 5 years.
Question number 7. If your breath test shows alcohol concentration level between 0.05 and 0.08%, which of the following consequences will you be subject to for your first offense? You will be fined. Your license will be suspended for 3 days. Your vehicle will be towed. All of the above.
The correct answer is all of the above.
Question number 8. What does skidding mean? The driver has lost control of the vehicle. The vehicle speed is uncontrollable. The vehicle starts slowing down. The vehicle vibrates from top to bottom.
The correct answer is the driver has lost control of the vehicle.
Question number 9. If you get a flat tire while driving, you should hold the steering wheel with a firm grip and keep the vehicle on a straight course. Put your foot on the gas pedal to increase speed. Turn off your hazard warning lights. Not apply the brakes.
The correct answer is hold the steering wheel with a firm grip and keep the vehicle on a straight course.
Question number 10. It is not recommended to follow cyclists too closely because they may stop anywhere in the lane. They do not have brake lights to warn you when they are stopping. They always wish to compete with motor vehicles. They should be treated as pedestrians on the road.
The correct answer is: they do not have brake lights to warn you when they are stopping.
Question number 11. When you are driving behind another vehicle, you should maintain a maximum of a 4-second following distance, a minimum of a 2-second following distance, a maximum of an 8-second following distance, a minimum of a 6-second following distance.
The correct answer is a minimum of a 2-second following distance.
Question number 12. When leaving a traffic circle, you should signal left, sound your horn, signal right, proceed without signaling.
The correct answer is signal right.
Question number 13. A GDL driver's allowable alcohol concentration is 0.01%, 0.08%, 0.00%, 0.05%.
The correct answer is 0.00%.
Question number 14. What does the following figure mean? School zone, hospital zone, playground. Watch for pedestrians.
The correct answer is watch for pedestrians.
Question number 15. The Graduated Driver Licensing (GDL) program will improve road safety by creating an uncontrolled, high-risk environment for all new drivers, creating a lower-risk, controlled environment for all new drivers, creating a complex environment full of difficult tasks for all new drivers, providing minimal support in an uncontrolled environment for all new drivers.
The correct answer is creating a lower risk, controlled environment for all new drivers.
Question number 16. Total stopping distance of a passing vehicle can be calculated as the sum of perception distance, reaction distance and the braking distance of the vehicle. The average of perception distance and braking distance. The ratio between reaction distance and braking distance. The difference between the perception distance, reaction distance and braking distance of the vehicle.
The correct answer is the sum of perception distance, reaction distance and the braking distance of the vehicle.
Question number 17. Underscore parking is most often used in parking lots. Angle parking, hill parking, parallel parking. None of the above.
The correct answer is angle parking.
Question number 18. What does the following sign indicate? Bypass road ahead, take a detour. One-way road ahead. Rest area ahead. Divider ahead, keep right.
The correct answer is divider ahead, keep right.
Question number 19. U-turns are not permitted in urban areas in all of the following situations except at an intersection controlled by a traffic control signal, where a sign indicates that U-turns are permitted, at an alley intersection, on a roadway between intersections.
The correct answer is where a sign indicates that U-turns are permitted.
Question number 20. What does the following sign indicate? There is a narrow passway ahead. Do not enter this road. Use of this road is prohibited. Only light motor vehicles are allowed.
The correct answer is do not enter this road.
Question number 21. When turning right from a two-way road into another, what should you do? Stay centered in your turning lane. Turn into the left lane. Swing wide to the left before turning. All of the above.
The correct answer is stay centered in your turning lane.
Question number 22. The holder of a Class 6 operator's license may operate which of the following vehicles? A heavy goods truck, a bus, a motorcycle, an ambulance.
The correct answer is a motorcycle.
Question number 23. When you purchase an Alberta registered vehicle, you must make sure that Section 23 of the registration is complete and signed by the previous owner. Section 3 of the registration is complete and signed by the previous owner. Section 2 of the registration is complete and signed by the previous owner. Section 131(1) of the registration is complete and signed by the previous owner.
The correct answer is Section 2 of the registration is complete and signed by the previous owner.
Question number 24. What does this sign mean? Traffic lights ahead. Drive slowly. Detour ahead. Construction zone ahead.
The correct answer is traffic lights ahead.
Question number 25. When leaving the highway, you should use to slow down, a weave zone, an acceleration lane, a deceleration lane, an express lane.
The correct answer is a deceleration lane.
Question number 26. The parking lane of a highway is intended for pedestrians, emergency parking, passing vehicles, bicyclists.
The correct answer is emergency parking.
Question number 27. What does this sign mean? Park in the direction of the arrows. No parking permit is necessary in this area. Do not park on either side of the sign. No parking at night.
The correct answer is do not park on either side of the sign.
Question number 28. The speed limit for both urban and rural school zones is, unless otherwise posted, 40 km per hour, 50 km per hour, 20 kilometers per hour, 30 kilometers per hour.
The correct answer is 30 kilometers per hour.
Question number 29. The maximum speed limit for a school bus, with or without passengers, under ideal conditions is 80 kilometers per hour, 65 kilometers per hour, 120 kilometers per hour, 90 kilometers per hour.
The correct answer is 90 kilometers per hour.
Question number 30. What is the purpose of route marker signs on roads? They indicate the availability of road service. They display the combination of roads. They indicate numbers, names or designations of roads. They indicate the distance to a destination.
The correct answer is they indicate numbers, names or designations of roads.
Okay, let's take a break, relax and get ready for the next practice test.
Alberta Learners Practice Test 2.
Question number 1. What is the minimum time period required to complete both the learners and probationary stages of the GDL program? 4 years, 7 years, 5 years, 3 years.
The correct answer is 3 years.
Question number 2. If a driver is involved in an accident and overall damage exceeds $2,000, he or she should call the police and remain at the scene. Not report the accident to the police. Call the police and leave the scene. Work with other drivers to clear the accident scene.
The correct answer is call the police and remain at the scene.
Question number 3. You can legally park within 3 meters of a fire hydrant, on a bridge, on a sidewalk or boulevard, 15 meters away from a crosswalk.
The correct answer is 15 meters away from a crosswalk.
Question number 4. If you are planning to use the second exit at a traffic circle, it is recommended to use the left-hand lane, the right-hand lane, the center of the lane, a marked roadway.
The correct answer is the left-hand lane.
Question number 5. What is the exception for the drivers of single-motor farm vehicles registered in Alberta? The exception of having a 0 blood alcohol level. The exception of an air brake endorsement. The exception of a fully licensed instructor. The exception of a certificate of proof of age.
The correct answer is the exception of an air brake endorsement.
Question number 6. Drivers should be in the proper turning lane at least before the intersection. 10 meters, 25 meters, 15 meters, 20 meters.
The correct answer is 15 meters.
Question number 7. As per the Alberta Motor Vehicles Insurance Act, the minimum insurance required for third-party liability is $200,000, $100,000, $300,000, $400,000.
The correct answer is $200,000.
Question number 8. What does this road sign mean? Left turn lane control. Narrow passage. Railway crossing control. Right turn lane control.
The correct answer is left turn lane control.
Question number 9. Areas where the highway entrance and exit use the same lane are called restricted zones, safety zones, weave zones, hill zones.
The correct answer is weave zones.
Question number 10. According to Alberta road safety law, cyclists and their passengers under 18 years of age must wear approved goggles, an approved uniform, an approved bicycle safety helmet, an approved safety belt.
The correct answer is an approved bicycle safety helmet.
Question number 11. Zones or spots beside or behind your vehicle where you cannot see other vehicles or pedestrians are called invisible spots, zero spots, blind spots, no spots.
The correct answer is blind spots.
Question number 12. Drivers with suspended licenses and who have a code 12 on their notice of suspension must attend which of the following programs? Impaired driving program, planning ahead. Impaired driving program, impact. Vision screening program. Suspension program.
The correct answer is impaired driving program, impact.
Question number 13. A person who is 75 years of age or older who applies for an operator's license or needs to renew a license must do which of the following? Submit a certificate of marriage. Submit a proof of age document. File a medical report and undergo a vision screening. File an earnings report and submit no objection from the Transport Department.
The correct answer is file a medical report and undergo a vision screening.
Question number 14. According to motor vehicle law in Alberta, which of the following statements is true for child restraints? Any child who is under the age of 6 years and whose weight does not exceed 18 kilograms must be properly restrained in a child safety seat. Any child who is under the age of 9 years and whose weight does not exceed 25 kilograms must be properly restrained in a child safety seat. Any child who is under the age of 8 years and whose weight does not exceed 20 kilograms must be properly restrained in a child safety seat. Any child who is under the age of 7 years and whose weight does not exceed 19 kilograms must be properly restrained in a child safety seat.
The correct answer is any child who is under the age of 6 years and whose weight does not exceed 18 kilograms must be properly restrained in a child safety seat.
Question number 15. The ABS device in vehicles assists drivers in performing an emergency right turn, flat tire repair, an emergency left turn, an emergency stop.
The correct answer is an emergency stop.
Question number 16. What does this road sign mean? No left turns are permitted. U-turns are permitted. U-turns are not permitted. Do not proceed forward.
The correct answer is U-turns are not permitted.
Question number 17. A downward pointing green arrow instructs drivers to increase their speed, drive in that lane, change lanes, stop driving in that lane.
The correct answer is drive in that lane.
Question number 18. You should use your low beam headlights when you are within from any oncoming vehicle. 300 meters, 100 meters, 400 meters, 200 meters.
The correct answer is 300 meters.
Question number 19. To reduce whiplash injuries, the space between your head and the head restraint should be less than 1 centimeter, more than 15 centimeters, less than 10 centimeters, more than 10 centimeters.
The correct answer is less than 10 centimeters.
Question number 20. What does this road sign mean? Only trucks allowed. No parking. Do not pass. No stopping.
The correct answer is do not pass.
Question number 21. Upon accumulating 15 or more demerit points within 2 years, a fully licensed driver will lose his/her license for a period of time. Lose his/her license indefinitely. Have to go to jail. Lose his/her vehicle.
The correct answer is lose his/her license for a period of time.
Question number 22. What does this sign mean? Bump. Narrow road. Hills ahead. Dead end.
The correct answer is bump.
Question number 23. What is the safest stopping distance from the nearest trail, at a stop sign near a railway crossing? No closer than 8 meters and no further than 20 meters. No closer than 6 meters and no further than 18 meters. No closer than 7 meters and no further than 16 meters. No closer than 5 meters and no further than 15 meters.
The correct answer is no closer than 5 meters and no further than 15 meters.
Question number 24. White or clear lights at the rear of a vehicle mean that the vehicle is in reverse. The vehicle is parked. The vehicle is stopping. The vehicle is turning.
The correct answer is the vehicle is in reverse.
Question number 25. Flashing yellow traffic light means stop immediately. Drive as quickly as possible. Proceed with caution. Do not yield.
The correct answer is proceed with caution.
Question number 26. The maximum speed limit on roadways located outside of the urban areas is 90 km per hour, 100 km per hour, 80 km per hour, 70 km per hour.
The correct answer is 80 km per hour.
Question number 27. Flashing amber and red lights on a vehicle indicate a long-haul truck ahead, a snowplow ahead, a construction vehicle ahead, a goods vehicle ahead.
The correct answer is a snowplow ahead.
Question number 28. Class 7 license holders are subject to 0 alcohol levels and are not permitted to drive or ride a motorcycle from midnight to 5 a.m. during the daytime, from 11 p.m. to 12 p.m. during afternoon hours.
The correct answer is from midnight to 5 a.m.
Question number 29. A driver must not do which of the following while merging and approaching the end of the acceleration lane? Slow down or stop the vehicle. Move with maximum acceleration. Signal. Look into the mirrors.
The correct answer is slow down or stop the vehicle.
Question number 30. What should you do if you see a flag person while driving? Take a detour to the left. Increase the speed of your vehicle. Be prepared to increase the speed and pass quickly if required. Be prepared to slow down and stop if required.
The correct answer is be prepared to slow down and stop if required.
Let's take a coffee break and get ready for the next practice test.
Alberta Drivers Practice Test 3.
Question number 1. At a four-way intersection with stop signs on all corners, two vehicles arrive at the same moment. Courtesy rules demand that which vehicle proceeds first? The largest vehicle by the length. The one coming from the right. The one carrying the highest speed. The one coming from the left.
The correct answer is the one coming from the right.
Question number 2. You are parking your vehicle facing uphill on a street without a curb. In which direction should you be turning your front wheels? Towards the edge of the road, to the right. Straight ahead. Towards the center of the road, to the left. Any of the above.
The correct answer is towards the edge of the road, to the right.
Question number 3. You must turn your headlights on at night, and when you cannot see clearly for more than what distance ahead of you? 170 meters. 200 meters. 120 meters. 150 meters.
The correct answer is 150 meters.
Question number 4. From the start of the graduated driver licensing program, what is the minimum number of years it will take to exit the program? 1, 2, 3, 4.
The correct answer is 3.
Question number 5. When you press down on the clutch in a vehicle with manual transmission, what does it do? Increases engine revolutions. Disconnects the engine and the transmission. Moves you into a higher gear. Connects the engine and the transmission.
The correct answer is disconnects the engine and the transmission.
Question number 6. If your vehicle starts to hydroplane, what should you do? Stay off both brakes and accelerator. Accelerate hard. Apply the brakes lightly. Apply the brakes hard.
The correct answer is stay off both brakes and accelerator.
Question number 7. When approaching an oncoming vehicle at night, you should switch to low-beam headlights before you get within what distance of it? 300 meters. 100 meters. 200 meters. 150 meters.
The correct answer is 300 meters.
Question number 8. When attempting to get out of a skid, you should look at where you wish to go, at the direction you are traveling, at your steering wheel, at the road directly in front of your vehicle.
The correct answer is at where you wish to go.
Question number 9. When following a log hauling truck, you should be aware that logs may stick out how far beyond the bed of the truck? 7 meters. 9 meters. 15 meters. 5 meters.
The correct answer is 9 meters.
Question number 10. When can you drive side by side with a motorcycle in one lane? Only in heavy traffic. Whenever possible. Never. Only if you are driving a small car.
The correct answer is never.
Question number 11. A child must be restrained in a car with an approved child safety seat if they are under 6 years of age and below what weight? 12 kilograms. 15 kilograms. 18 kilograms. 22 kilograms.
The correct answer is 18 kilograms.
Question number 12. Unless otherwise posted, the maximum speed permitted on a provincial highway located outside an urban area is what? 120 kilometers per hour. 100 kilometers per hour. 90 kilometers per hour. 110 kilometers per hour.
The correct answer is 100 kilometers per hour.
Question number 13. You must not park your vehicle within what distance of access to a garage, private roadway or driveway? 2.5 meters. Half a meter. 2 meters. 1.5 meters.
The correct answer is 1.5 meters.
Question number 14. When driving behind a large commercial vehicle, you must make sure that you can see its registration plate, both its side mirrors, its right-hand side mirror, its left-hand side mirror.
The correct answer is both its side mirrors.
Question number 15. When driving in heavy fog, you should use no lights, high beam lights, low beam lights, hazard lights.
The correct answer is low beam lights.
Question number 16. A fluorescent green pentagon-shaped sign indicates what? Roadworks, speed check area, slippery surface, school zone.
The correct answer is school zone.
Question number 17. When another vehicle is merging into your lane from the right, you should slow down and let it merge. Sound your horn to warn the other driver to yield. Move over into the oncoming traffic lane. Speed up.
The correct answer is slow down and let it merge.
Question number 18. If you wish to make a U-turn outside an urban area, you must be sure that you can be seen by other drivers for what distance in both directions? 50 meters, 100 meters, 150 meters, 200 meters.
The correct answer is 150 meters.
Question number 19. Turning right from one two-way road into another, from where should you begin your turn? Anywhere which suits you. As far to the left as possible. The center of the road. Close to the right-hand curb or edge.
The correct answer is close to the right-hand curb or edge.
Question number 20. Funeral processions have right-of-way over you? At all times. Unless it is rush hour. Unless the lights are against them. Unless the speed limit is over 50 kilometers per hour.
The correct answer is at all times.
Question number 21. You are approached from behind by an emergency vehicle sounding its siren on a one-way street. What should you do? Accelerate to the end of the street. Pull over to the right curb. Pull over to the left curb. Pull over to the nearest curb.
The correct answer is pull over to the nearest curb.
Question number 22. A parallel parking maneuver should begin with your vehicle roughly how far away from the vehicle you wish to park behind? 50 centimeters. 2 meters. 1 meter. 1.5 meters.
The correct answer is 1 meter.
Question number 23. Driving in an urban area, you should be scanning ahead up to the point where you will be in how many seconds? 2 to 5. 7 to 10. 12 to 15. 5 to 8.
The correct answer is 12 to 15.
Question number 24. Persons moving to Alberta must exchange their previous license for an Alberta driver's license within what time? 30 days. 120 days. 60 days. 90 days.
The correct answer is 90 days.
Question 25. No matter what the posted speed limit, when passing emergency vehicles or tow trucks that are stopped with flashing lights activated, you must not exceed what speed? 55 kilometers per hour. 50 kilometers per hour. 60 kilometers per hour. 70 kilometers per hour.
The correct answer is 60 kilometers per hour.
Question number 26. You are approaching a stop sign at an intersection with no marked crosswalk or stop line. You must stop within what distance of the intersecting roadway? 3 meters. 5 meters. 4 meters. 2 meters.
The correct answer is 3 meters.
Question number 27. When you see a sign that has flashing yellow lights on it, you must slow to a maximum of 30 kilometers per hour. 40 kilometers per hour. 10 kilometers per hour below the speed limit. 50 kilometers per hour.
The correct answer is 30 kilometers per hour.
Question number 28. You must report a collision to police or local law enforcement if the overall physical damage of the incident is more than $2,000, $500, $50, $100.
The correct answer is $2,000.
Question number 29. How is a traffic circle different from a roundabout? A traffic circle has a tighter curve around the island. The center island of a traffic circle is smaller than the center island of a roundabout. The center island of a roundabout is smaller than the center island of a traffic circle. Pedestrian crossings on roundabouts are located in the middle of the intersection for safety.
The correct answer is the center island of a roundabout is smaller than the center island of a traffic circle.
Question number 30. You enter a curve and due to wet conditions your vehicle starts to skid. What should you do to control it? Accelerate out of the skid. Stay off the accelerator and brake and just steer. Pull on the parking brake. Brake hard.
The correct answer is stay off the accelerator and brake and just steer.
Okay, let's take a break, relax and get ready for the next practice test.
Alberta AMA Learners Practice Test 4.
Question number 1. When you see a stopped school bus with its red lights flashing and a stop arm extended, you should make a U-turn. Proceed with caution. Come to a complete stop. Increase your speed and pass it quickly.
The correct answer is come to a complete stop.
Question number 2. Before you drive, You should adjust your head restraint, adjust your mirrors, buckle up. Do all of the above.
The correct answer is do all of the above.
Question number 3. You are approaching an intersection, but traffic is blocked on the other side. You should not enter the intersection until it clears. Line up after the last vehicle. Honk your horn. Back up.
The correct answer is not enter the intersection until it clears.
Question number 4. On a school day afternoon, a school zone is in effect, unless otherwise posted. From 4 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. From 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. From 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. From 3:30 a.m. to 4 p.m.
The correct answer is from 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m.
Question number 5. It is recommended to increase your following distance to a minimum of, if you are driving a large vehicle, 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds.
The correct answer is 4 seconds.
Question number 6. What is the closest distance you are legally permitted to park from a fire hydrant? 5 meters, 3 meters, 6 meters, 4 meters.
The correct answer is 5 meters.
Question number 7. If you are convicted of impaired driving that caused death or injuries to another person's, your license will be suspended for 5 years. Your license will be suspended for life. You'll pay a $25,000 fine. None of the above will happen.
The correct answer is your license will be suspended for 5 years.
Question number 8. Underinflated tires and low tire pressure can cause increased fuel economy, decreased stopping distance, faster tire wear, all of the above.
The correct answer is faster tire wear.
Question number 9. If you refuse to provide a breath sample to a police officer, you will be subject to the ignition interlock program. Your license will be suspended immediately and until the criminal charge is resolved. You will be charged under the Criminal Code of Canada. All of the above will happen.
The correct answer is all of the above will happen.
Question number 10. When driving in urban areas, it is recommended to check your rear view mirrors every 15 to 17 seconds, every 8 to 12 seconds, every 30 seconds. Only when you're slowing or stopping.
The correct answer is every 8 to 12 seconds.
Question number 11. The maximum speed limit on roadways within urban areas is 60 km per hour, 50 km per hour, 30 km per hour, 40 km per hour.
The correct answer is 50 kilometers per hour.
Question number 12. The law requires that the wheels of the parked vehicle are no further than from the curb 18 centimeters, 15 centimeters, 25 centimeters, 50 centimeters.
The correct answer is 50 centimeters.
Question number 13. Unless otherwise posted, restrictions in playground zones are enforced from 8:30 a.m. until 1 hour before sunset, 1 hour after sunset, 8 p.m., 7 p.m.
The correct answer is 1 hour after sunset.
Question number 14. When traveling downhill in a vehicle with standard transmission, what can you do to prevent your brakes overheating? Change into a higher gear. Change into a lower gear. Regularly pump your brakes. Change into neutral.
The correct answer is change into a lower gear.
Question number 15. For optimal safety, your head restraint should be positioned so that the center of it is level with your jawline, the center of your neck, the top of your ears, the top of your head.
The correct answer is the top of your ears.
Question number 16. If you leave the paved portion of the roadway, which of these should you not do to recover your position? Steer gradually back to the roadway. Keep a firm grip on the steering wheel. Apply the brakes. Take your foot off the gas pedal.
The correct answer is apply the brakes.
Question number 17. Snowplows are equipped with flashing lights to make them more visible. Yellow, green and blue, amber and red, red and blue.
The correct answer is amber and red.
Question number 18. If you miss your exit on a highway, you should make a U-turn. Continue to the next exit. Back up. Do any of the above.
The correct answer is continue to the next exit.
Question number 19. Fast acceleration can increase your fuel consumption by up to 30%, 20%, 40%, 10%.
The correct answer is 40%.
Question number 20. You are approaching an intersection with a solid yellow light. You should not enter the intersection. Make a U-turn. Speed up and cross the intersection. Back up.
The correct answer is not enter the intersection.
Question number 21. During winter, you should exercise extreme caution when driving through, as they could get more icy than the rest of the road surface. Intersections, bridges, curves. All of the above.
The correct answer is all of the above.
Question number 22. From 2016 to 2020, people died each year and another were injured in collisions related to alcohol on Alberta highways. 38, 535. 40, 100. 60, 500. 80, 1000.
The correct answer is 38, 535.
Question number 23. Who has the right-of-way on a merging highway? Vehicles merging onto the highway. Vehicles going at higher speeds. Vehicles already on the highway. None of the above.
The correct answer is none of the above.
Question number 24. When fueling a vehicle, you should not leave your vehicle running. Use a cellular phone. Smoke. Do any of the above.
The correct answer is do any of the above.
Question number 25. As a driver, you are responsible for ensuring that passengers years of age wear their seat belts. Under 21. Under 16. Over 16. 17.
The correct answer is under 16.
Question number 26. A GDL driver who violates the Alberta Zero Alcohol Tolerance condition will lose their license for their first offense. 6 months. An indefinite amount of time. 1 year. 30 days.
The correct answer is 30 days.
Question number 27. You must attach a red flag, day, or a red light, night, to a load that extends beyond the rear of your vehicle by 25 centimeters, 1.5 meters, 1 meter, half a meter.
The correct answer is 1.5 meters.
Question number 28. A child should not be switched from the rear-facing to a forward-facing car seat until they have reached 15 kilograms, 12 kilograms, 10 kilograms, 20 kilograms.
The correct answer is 10 kilograms.
Question number 29. If you intend to make a right turn on a red light, you must slow down. Maintain a constant speed. Come to a complete stop and yield to traffic and pedestrians before turning. Sound your horn to warn other drivers you're turning.
The correct answer is come to a complete stop and yield to traffic and pedestrians before turning.
Question number 30. Which of the following can impair your ability to safely operate a vehicle? Illegal drugs. Over-the-counter drugs. Prescription drugs. All of the above.
The correct answer is all of the above.
Okay, let's take a coffee break and get ready for the final practice test.
Alberta Learners Practice Test 5.
Question number 1. When braking, just before you come to a stop you should Release pressure on the brakes slightly and reapply. Slam on the brakes as hard as possible. Increase pressure on the brakes slightly. Release pressure on the brakes completely.
The correct answer is release pressure on the brakes slightly and reapply.
Question number 2. The recommended hand position on a steering wheel is the 9 o'clock and 2 o'clock position, the 7 o'clock and 5 o'clock position, the 8 o'clock and 3 o'clock position, the 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock position.
The correct answer is the 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock position.
Question number 3. An oncoming driver at night has not dimmed their high beam headlights. What should you do? Close your eyes. Honk your horn. Turn on your high beams. Look slightly down to the right edge of your lane until the vehicle passes.
The correct answer is look slightly down to the right edge of your lane until the vehicle passes.
Question number 4. When driving in poor weather and/or road conditions, you should avoid using your GPS, your headlights, cruise control, your brakes.
The correct answer is cruise control.
Question number 5. Speeding in work areas when workers are present will result in the speed fines doubled, tripled, waived. None of the above.
The correct answer is doubled.
Question number 6. Are you allowed to turn right at a red signal? No, never. Yes, but only after coming to a complete stop and yielding to traffic. Yes, but only after honking your horn to warn other drivers. Yes, you have the right of way.
The correct answer is yes, but only after coming to a complete stop and yielding to traffic.
Question number 7. Which of the following is considered an offense related to impaired driving? Driving when intoxicated regardless of blood alcohol content. Refusal to submit a breath/blood/urine test. Driving while suspended or disqualified. All of the above.
The correct answer is all of the above.
Question number 8. Under what circumstances are you allowed to exceed the speed limit when passing another vehicle? Only if you are in a rush. None. Only on a multi-lane highway. If the other vehicle speeds up.
The correct answer is none.
Question number 9. Which of the following statements about railway crossings is false? If you see a train, try to beat it to a crossing. Railway crossings are marked with signs. Always yield to a train. Trains need a very long distance to stop.
The correct answer is if you see a train, try to beat it to a crossing.
Question number 10. You are entering a street from a driveway. Which of these is the correct procedure to follow? Drive across the sidewalk and stop at the edge of the road. Stop at the edge of the sidewalk and then drive straight into the road. Drive straight across the sidewalk and into the road. Stop at the edge of the sidewalk and again at the edge of the road.
The correct answer is stop at the edge of the sidewalk and again at the edge of the road.
Question number 11. When turning left from one two-way street onto another, where should you begin your turn? It doesn't matter. The left-hand lane. To the left of the center line. The right-hand lane.
The correct answer is the left-hand lane.
Question number 12. You are driving and someone texts you. You should check your text when stopped at a red light. Reduce your speed and check your phone. Wait until you're stopped in a safe place. Check your phone only if there are no other vehicles around.
The correct answer is wait until you're stopped in a safe place.
Question number 13. When approaching a pedestrian crosswalk and you see a flashing yellow light, what should you do? Increase your speed to clear the crosswalk. You have the right of way, no need to exercise caution. Immediately come to a complete stop. Reduce your speed to 30 km per hour and stop if necessary.
The correct answer is reduce your speed to 30 km per hour and stop if necessary.
Question number 14. When driving with a Class 5 GDL, probationary, license, your blood alcohol concentration must not exceed 0, 0.1, 0.3, 0.2.
The correct answer is 0.
Question number 15. If a vehicle starts to pull strongly to the right, it indicates transmission failure, brake failure, left side tire failure, right side tire failure.
The correct answer is right side tire failure.
Question number 16. You should exercise extreme caution when the asphalt looks shiny and white, shiny and black, dull and black, dull and white.
The correct answer is shiny and black.
Question number 17. When is it especially important to look out for wild animals on the road? In the early hours of the morning, around midday, at dusk and dawn, around midnight.
The correct answer is at dusk and dawn.
Question number 18. If you are under, you must wear a helmet when riding a bicycle. 18, 20, 19, 21.
The correct answer is 18.
Question number 19. Which of the following statements best describes proactive driving? Be aggressive to get to your destination as fast as you can. Reduce the following distance to save time. Use your cell phone for text messaging only while driving. Watch for potential hazards.
The correct answer is watch for potential hazards.
Question number 20. Which of the following statements about changing lanes is true? Quickly accelerate to get ahead of other vehicles. Maintain your speed and do a shoulder check. Slow down as much as possible. None of the above.
The correct answer is maintain your speed and do a shoulder check.
Question number 21. Before driving off, you should sound your horn as a warning. Lower your windows. Walk all around the vehicle to check for obstacles or pedestrians. Rev up your engine.
The correct answer is walk all around the vehicle to check for obstacles or pedestrians.
Question number 22. You must avoid honking your horn or revving up your engine in residential areas between the hours of 10 p.m. to 7 a.m., 12 p.m. to 6 a.m., 2 p.m. to 4 a.m., 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
The correct answer is 10 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Question number 23. Reversing must be done at slow walking speed. When looking over your right shoulder through the rear window. When your path is clear. Under all of the above conditions.
The correct answer is under all of the above conditions.
Question number 24. You may not park in a designated parking space for persons with disabilities unless you possess a disabled parking permit. You are staying less than 5 minutes. All other parking spots are full. You have more than one child with you.
The correct answer is you possess a disabled parking permit.
Question number 25. You must join the proper turning lane at least before the intersection. 100 meters. 15 meters. 25 meters. 20 meters.
The correct answer is 15 meters.
Question number 26. When parking on a roadway outside an urban area, your vehicle must be seen for in both directions. 130 meters. 60 meters. 150 meters. 140 meters.
The correct answer is 60 meters.
Question number 27. When parking a vehicle with a manual transmission on a hill, you should always leave the parking brake on and the transmission in the third gear, the fifth gear, the first gear, neutral.
The correct answer is the first gear.
Question 28. A police officer is waving you through an intersection with a red light. What should you do? Make a U-turn and find a different route. Ignore the officer and obey the signal. Ignore the signal and obey the officer. Stop and ask the officer why he is waving you through.
The correct answer is ignore the signal and obey the officer.
Question number 29. If your blood alcohol level measures between 0.5 and 0.8% when driving, you'll be subject to the following roadside sanctions for your first offense within 10 years. Your vehicle will be seized for 3 days. Your license will be suspended for 3 days. Your vehicle will be towed. All of the above.
The correct answer is all of the above.
Question number 30. If you are going to stop for longer than, you should turn off your engine. 5 seconds. 3 seconds. 7 seconds. 10 seconds.
The correct answer is 10 seconds.
Thanks for watching. I wish you success in passing the exam on your first try.